Thank you. As Mr. Badral said, my name is Mongolia, or Mogi for short. And good afternoon, good morning. I'd like to apologize beforehand for not having prepared a full speech. I just wrote down a few notes. I became a dad again a few days ago, so I hope you'll forgive me for not having prepared a speech. So it is my pleasure and a little sadness that I'm standing on this podium to be sharing my thoughts about youth in politics. As Mr. Badral said, I'm a member of Hun Party and also a representative of the Ulaanbaatar District Council of UB. To clarify what I meant when I said a little sadness is that I don't know about your country, but my country does not support youth in politics. In fact, I would say my country hates youth from participating in politics. So let me give you a few facts to back up my statement. There's a few big barriers for Mongolian youth to participate in politics. Number one, our politicians discourage youth from even becoming a member of a political party. It even discourages youth from even talking about politics. Our politicians say that politics is dirty. If you are not dirty, if you want to be clean, you should not participate in politics. This is what our politicians say. Number two, it is very expensive. I don't know about your countries, but it is very expensive to run for election. Just to give you an example, in 2020, the last parliamentary election, officially the spending limit was around $200,000. Our average salary is about $200 to $300. Poverty rate is around, what, $100. That's only the official spending limit. Unofficially is around $1 million. One member of parliament told me, a newly elected member of parliament told me that that person spent $1 million spending on his electoral district. $1 million. As I told you, the average salary is around $300. So that's the financial expense part of it. The third part is my country even discourages youth from even giving votes. There's as you know, almost or over half of the population lives in UB. A lot of them are students from the countryside. They have to go back to their home province to vote. Officially, you can register as a temporary residency and be allowed to vote in UB, for example. But my country does not even raise awareness about this possibility. And that's why youth turnout in Mongolia is lowest. Around 50% of people aged 18 to 25 have voted in 2020, whereas people over 60 have voted over 90%. And our politicians like to say that, oh, youth hates politics, they don't want to talk about politics, that's why they don't even vote, which is a lie. Our country actively discourages youth from even being able to vote. They don't even tell you that you can vote in UB if you're a student, but registered in somewhere else. I'd like to say another 2 points, and I'll be done. In 2020, our ruling party, okay, I told you about the expense part of it, but the fourth point is the election campaigning season is becoming shorter and shorter. Every election is becoming short. in 2020, election campaigning season was 21 days. You cannot raise money officially until that 21 days comes up. So this discourages people without money to be able to raise money to run a donation campaign. So this allows only people with money to be able to spend on their districts before the election campaigning season. This election, in 2024, election campaigning season is shorter. It's around, what, 17, 18 days? And the districts are three times bigger this election. How? I don't know what. I have a lot of things to say about this ruling party, but they hate youth from participating in politics. I'll give you another fact. Every election that I've known since I became an adult was held on a Wednesday. It was made a public holiday. This election, it's on Friday. This is what the ruling party did. Why? When it becomes a Friday, everyone will guess. Youth who don't hate politics. Let me finish my speech, please. It's on a Friday, so young people who hate politics, let's say, what they're going to do if Friday becomes a holiday. It's a long weekend. On a Sunday, on a Friday, on a warm summer, June 28th. They're going to leave and go to the countryside and to have fun. One more fact, and I'll be done. In 2020, okay, if you don't have money, let's say the easiest way to see who is running, who's who, to compare between the candidates, usually countries have election debates. I'm sure all of your countries have election debates. In Mongolia, we don't. Not really. In 2020, the ruling party, none of their candidates participated in one single election debate. So we had a little funny election debate without the ruling party defending their policies. We only had opposition parties saying, oh, we'll do this, we'll do that when we get elected. No ruling party candidate participated in 2020 election debate. And I encourage this ruling party to participate in election debates this election. Thank you.